Welcome back to my channel. I'm Zipporah the Lux Angel, and today I am back with another tarot card reading. Please remember that these readings are timeless, general, and for entertainment purposes only. That means only listen to what directly applies to your personal situation, leave the rest for someone else, and by all means, please contact licensed professionals and or the proper authorities regarding any mental, medical, legal, or financial emergencies and or crises. That being said, let us begin. First things first, the handbag of the day is my beautiful Gucci Marmont small shoulder bag, and she will serve as the vision board inspiration for all you manifestors out there. If you'd like to see me styling my luxury capsule collection, you can check out a series I have on YouTube called Battle of the Bags. All right, let us begin. I'm going to choose a tarot deck for you all to start. And, you know what? I'm drawn to this one again. It is the Modern Witch Tarot by Lisa Sturl. And I am going to shuffle. If you do not want to stay through the shuffling, I will have the timestamp listed in the description box for you. All right, let's get started. All right, Spirit. Messages for the collective, please and thank you. Collective energy, please and thank you, Spirit. Collective energy, please and thank you, Spirit. Collective energy, please and thank you, Spirit. Collective energy, thank you, Spirit. Collective energies, thank you, Spirit. All right, we're probably just going to do like one more. Collective energies. We'll do one more. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let us begin. All right. We're starting off with the Nine of Pentacles. Very nice. Ooh-wee. All right. Beautiful, single, successful. I mean, you don't have to be single, but very abundant. Okay. Seeing the fruits of our labor, reaping the rewards. Okay. You're in a very good position. It looks like you got to that position with Spirit. Okay. The whole way with Spirit. Right there. Okay. But this is definitely when you're living in the rewards of what you have sown, right? You're not waiting for them. They're here all around you and they're rolling and continuing to roll. So it's beautiful. Lovely energy. So I'm happy for you all in the collective. You're experiencing that at this time. So we have the Hanged One. All right. So seeing things from a different perspective. Or this also could be because the Hanged One also represents enlightenment. Okay. So it could be now that you're in this position where you can like pretty much relax and just enjoy the fruits of your labor. You could be getting epiphanies, realizations about things. About what? Let us see. Could be about career or finances or things you want to do next. We have the Nine of Swords. Now, what is this? What is this? This feels like it's someone else's energy, to be honest. I'm not even going to lie. Seems like someone else's energy. Yeah. The Tower. Oof. 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 Whoa. Like this does not seem like the same energy. All right. This almost feels like someone who sees you being in this abundant, radiant, beautiful energy, and their life is going through crisis, and they wish that you were there with them to go through the crisis. They want that that's what the Hanged Man is for. Like they want that perspective of yours to change. They want to see it different because their life is full of stress, worries. A tower is hitting for them. That is why I am seeing here. Anything that they were building is crumbling down to the ground. We have justice. So there ain't nothing happening to you. They can kick rocks and they can kiss your grits. Okay? They can wish that you were there with them all they want to. But you will not be. They got justice on your side. You being in this radiant, beautiful, peaceful, relaxed energy, just enjoying the fruits of your labor. That's justice. That's what's supposed to happen. Okay. So, and that just shows you a little bit about this person, because like if I'm going through towers and horrible things, I'll be praying. I literally will pray for other people. Please, Spirit, don't let other people be going through this. Or I'll pray, please, anybody else who's feeling like this, Spirit, please help them. Like, you know? So it really says a lot about a person when they're going through crap, what they're wishing for others. Okay? This is a type of person who they mad, their life is going to ish, and they just cannot stand the fact that yours is not. This looks like an op, sounds like an op. Like, usually if you're going through some bad stuff and you're a good person, you're like, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Okay, that seems like your energy. But this person is like, they're falling apart. It's falling apart. And why does that have to do with you, though? Okay, this may be someone that you literally told. You probably tried to enlighten them with this hangman card. You could be one of those types of people who walk in abundance and grace, and you try to help people or enlighten them or whatever, or they come to you. You might be wise in some way with this hanged one. Like I said, it can represent enlightenment. And that's what I'm getting here with this energy. You may have tried to tell them something about getting to a state of abundance, or you know, how to grow something. I don't know. You could be an investor. You could be the Oracle of Omaha. Shout out to Warren Buffett. Okay. Is it Omaha? It's the Oracle of something that starts with the O. I'm like, is it the Idaho? And that ends with the O. Like, I don't know. But that's what they call him. Whatever. That's not the point. The point is, wherever you are, in whatever state of peace and enlightenment you have gotten to, you could be somebody who tries to encourage others about it. Okay, with this justice card, that's Libra. You be trying to balance other people's lives and stuff, but they ain't want to take what you said. And now this is why there's a 9 of Swords with this tower. Okay, they're thinking back. You know, hanged one. Okay, Piscean type energy, the past. They're thinking back on everything you said, and now that they see it happening in real time, it all crumbling down. All they can do is think about you and how it's not happening for you. And that's even more so making them upset about it. Sheesh. Starting off like that. The moon. Now with this moon card though, see, you're good in the moon energy. And that's what it is. With this hanged man, you have faith in things you can't see. This moon, this is all like real Pisces, because the moon does represent Pisces type energy. And then we have Neptune. So we have Neptune in Pisces. Neptune's in Pisces right now. Oh, it's at an anaretic degree. It's at the very last degree because Neptune's about to go into Aries. So when you're watching this reading is timeless, but this is the energy of what's popping off right now. When planets are at the anaretic degree, which is like the very first degree, 0 degrees, or the very last degree of a sign, is a very powerful time. Endings happening, stuff's happening. Okay, this is what's going on. Pisces is about to go, and the tower represents Mars energy. Neptune going into Aries. See, but you worked with the energy when it was time. When Neptune was in Pisces, you were working with Neptune and Piscean energy. That is the energy of faith. That's the energy of trusting in something outside of yourself, trusting in the divine. Okay, and that's what you were doing. You were listening. You were comfortable listening to something outside of yourself. This is the energy of them not seeing your wisdom. I don't know. What are you? You may be some type of a sage or something. Like, you're not just good at whatever you do in this earth, like as far as a job or career. You might be very good at it. Like, as in you can help teach others or guide them. But this person didn't want to see the wisdom in your guidance. And now they are, instead of being like, they wish that they listen to you, it's more so like they see everything crumbling down and they're upset that it's not crumbling down for you. They're just upset that the way they took, which is clearly the opposite of what you said, is falling apart. Basically that you're right. They're just upset that you're right, but that you're not also falling apart. Because this is trying times for the entire collective, okay? Neptune is an outer planet. That means it affects us generationally, okay? It's about to go into, what does it say, like 20 years or something in a sign, okay? Something like that. It affects us generationally, right? So if you're not working with the outer planets, when things changing and stuff like that, you're out of alignment with what's going on generationally. And so this is where, like I'm saying, you could be somebody who says, you know what? Like, this could be some, like, okay, right now we're having all these government layoffs. This is just an example. I'm not saying this is what's happening. This is just an example. But guess what? For the majority of when I was growing up, our generation is like, you got to get the government job. You get the government job, you get the pensions, you get this, you get that, blah, 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 blah. Got to get the good government job, right? And you can be someone who would say, yeah, that's, I get that and all, but you know what? I really see a future in this area. I think this is where things are going to take off. I'm going to go in this direction. And people are just like, okay, whatever. It's not that, anytime you being in the hangman energy, seeing something differently, people will be like, oh, you crazy, right? And now here we are with the government layoffs, okay? And they're wide and sweeping. Like, the last report was like, they're so sweeping that they're burdening the unemployment systems in a lot of different states. Now, this is just an example, okay? Not saying that government jobs aren't great. I'm sure they're still, for the ones, it's a time of very big changes for all over the globe. It's not just one area, one country. It's everybody, everywhere. Because why? Generational changes are happening. Shifts are happening. Pluto just changed. That's a huge generational shift. Neptune is now changing. Huge generational shift. And where is Uranus? In Taurus. Okay? That's money, finances, business, this earth. Okay? So, whatever. But you was listening to your spirit. Remember, I said that from the very beginning with the Nine of Pentacles. And a lot of people don't get that from the Nine of Pentacles card, but it was in this reading for a reason. You were listening to your spirit. You were just like this hanged man. You said, I'm going to just hang upside down. Listen to what spirit say. They say hang upside down. I'm going to do it. And you might not have seen necessarily. They didn't see what you were saying, but you were listening. Even if you couldn't see, you may be like, I don't know how it's going to work out, but I'm still going to trust my spirit. And now it's justice that you're in the Nine of Pentacles right now, sitting pretty, doing whatever the hell you're doing. And these people's out here, it's crashing down. Whatever it is crashing down. We got the Nine of Wands. But look, they're getting busted up and bruised. Like, look at the expression on their face. Like, they going through it and having to be strong and resilient through all these changes. But they're mad, though. Mad. Like, this person really is just trying to have determination and strength of will, which is good. And they gonna need it. This is what they gonna need. But you see, though, they're having to be on the defense and having to get through things. Nine of Wands. You're in the Nine of Pentacles. Okay? And even if you could look at this spread and how it's laid out on this table, like, the where her eyes are going straight up into the corner at this Nine of Pentacles. See, you're not having to be strong right now. You're getting to luxuriate. This is the difference. Well, and this is just the truth that people are going to have to learn on this planet. And hopefully they're about to learn it. Hopefully they don't learn it. When you're in alignment with spirit, with source, with something outside of yourself, with your higher power, you going to be ready for all the ish. It's not going to, what they say, 1,000 shall fall at your side, but ain't nothing about to happen to you. That's a paraphrasing. Okay. We have a Three of Pentacles. Group work. Their group is crashing down. See, these are people who may have plotted against you in the past, or at least they was gossiping about you. They're with this Moon and Three of Cups, and this, yeah, they thought they was sweet. They thought they was sweet. Oh my gosh, this is when they was celebrating, thinking, and I don't mean to laugh because it always, it's like I said, you don't wish these things. I mean, look. But yeah, this is where they was laughing at you. Yeah, mocking, and now they got to eat their words basically. While they got 2 nines and it's not the nines you want. They don't have the nines you want. You got a Nine of Pentacles, they got the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Now, sometimes the Nine of Wands can be good because it means, the strength, to have the strength. But it's still not, do you want to be going through a situation where you need a whole bunch of strength? Like, I'd rather be just chilling. That's better though. Like that you want a tower? Like, no. So right now you just looking like, right? And they don't even know once again. And now they can't even find you. They may be able to see you online or something though, because they seeing you somehow. They're seeing you somehow. They could be spying through divination. I don't know. But things are going in your favor. The energy is, you're in alignment with the energy. Whatever path you took is in alignment with these changing times. I mean, this is like where, I mean, what are the old systems that are getting broken down and the new things are coming out? What's a good example? We can think about it. Like technology is always the one. I mean, this is the one where they said, you know, they wanted to stay with their dial-up phone or something. And now we got the cell phones. And I don't know. That's just an example. Okay. I'm trying to give an example of where the times have changed and they're not in alignment with the times. I mean, this literally could be a situation where, who knows? It's like, what is it, man? Social media. All the people who hate on social media, but there's lots of people making money on social media. So, and now these people, their sectors are getting rocked. The sectors that they thought were unrockable, they're getting rocked. So, and you know, I don't see nothing. I mean, the tower is very uncomfortable. I mean, well, I mean, things crashing down. Like, oh, I mean, look, I'm just saying, like, there's hope for these people. Like, at least right now. Okay, we don't know how this is about to end. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. So you're a compassionate person. You really are. You don't want to see people going through this. I don't want to see people going through anything like this, though. But this was you offering a cup of wisdom. Remember I said, you said something, a cup of wisdom. And you are still sad that they did not listen. I can't believe that just came into my mind. What was the name of it? It was like the ocean something. Ocean. Remember that poor man who made that submarine that could go down to the Titanic, and everybody was warning him, no, like he had some contraption that he was going down there in, and everybody was warning him like, this is not sound and you shouldn't be taking people down there. But he wanted to make the first like commercial basically cruises basically down to the Titanic. Oh, we're gonna go down to the Titanic and come back up. And it worked a few times. It was working. And then until it did not work. This is that kind of thing, because there were lots of people telling him like, hey, you know, this is not a joke. You're going down to these depths and you could be crushed. I forgot the name of that ocean liner or whatever it was. It's an ocean something. That was a couple of years ago. Y'all have to look that up. But like, they were telling him, somebody who was people who were knowledged. I mean, and he did have knowledge too of some things. But these were people who were telling him, like, you could get people killed and get yourself killed because these are depths where you get crushed. And it worked a few times, and then the tragic ending happening. So hopefully that's not, and nobody wanted to see that happen. People were trying to prevent it from happening, but what I'm saying is that's you, like, being compassionate. You're a compassionate person. That's why you're even trying to tell these people in the first place, but they were not trying to hear it. They was in this mode, like, you're just a hater. Okay, you're just a hater, and we're gonna go this way anyway. Unfortunately. And so the tower to this Three of Cups, that's when the party stops. That's over. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit gifted you a nugget. A nugget. You followed your heart, so now it's like you are safe. Like, you following what Spirit was saying granted you some sort of opportunity in all of this. Like, you're ready for this. Okay? You prepared for this. So when the energy is changing and stuff, you're not in those old systems that are crumbling down. You have already set yourself up to be successful in the new systems that are coming online. Okay? And it's interesting I said online. I mean, some of y'all could be online, okay? But that's what this is. You're in alignment with the changes. And They're just so mad that they were wrong. And they can't help but just look at you. What they need to be doing is worrying about this tower. That's what they need to be doing. Okay? You strike me as somebody who would still try to help these people. But I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't know. We got the strength card. Ooh, another strength card. Well, that's good. I mean, I'm seeing like that's good. Let me see here. But the thing is, though, like, but basically what I'm seeing, these people are just going to have to start over. And that's the frustration. They're going to be coming from the rear while you're already set up and already in a 9 of Pentacles. You've already done what you needed to do to be comfortable at this time. And now their stuff is crashing down. So they're going to be behind you, basically. I mean, I see them having the resilience to get through it. Okay. But fortune favors you, though. Let me get something else here. I mean, they're going to take your advice now. I can tell you that for free. Oh, 2 came out. 8 of Cups in the world. Yeah, see, they're having to walk away from something while you've already graduated. See, that's the difference. When y'all are coming to these new cycles, they're having to rebuild that you've graduated. That's what that 8 of Cups, the world was. But I'm not taking that, so let me get this final card out. Then we have the 2 of Wands. Yeah, they're going to have strength to get through it, but they're going to have to chart out. They're going to have to get back into planning mode and see what they're going to do. Meanwhile, you have the resources and the knowledge. They may be, see, this is what this is. That's what this is. It's going to take, forgive me, I had the window open to air out, but so you might hear like, that was a huge ass truck or something like that. See, but you hear what I'm saying? It was a huge ass truck. Like, this is going to be hard. It's going to take everything in them to come to you and ask for help and or assistance. Because that's what I see them doing. The plan that they have is to come to you and ask for assistance, ask for guidance, ask for your knowledge. But that's going to be very hard for them because behind all of that, see, you may see that, oh, they're coming to the light. That's great. But behind all of that is a whole bunch of turmoil, sadness, and a little bit of jealousy that they have to even do that in the first place. But that's the only thing that they see that they can do is come to you and ask for assistance or ask for help in some way. Because why? Because you're knowledgeable. You knew what you were talking about. Okay? And this is having to do with career, all right? This is having to do with career or business of some sort. Like I said, you're some type of a sage. You're not just good at what you do. You can offer people assistance. And I see you being big enough to help them. I do. Look at this. What the hell is going on under here? Oh, here we go. Yeah. And remember I did say y'all could be, it could be, so I said something about these things coming online and y'all could be online, We got, like, she is working with technology here, but it is shining. Like, that's what I'm saying. People can see whatever you're doing. And it was authentic to you and you did it and it's paying off for you. And then, see, we have the Hermit. See, they don't want to admit that they got to do this new thing. They don't want to admit it, but they have to make a choice, you see. Was you going to stay with the crumbling world and just struggle? But that also, both of these things looking kind of sad and down and have their hands next to their heart, the Hermit and this angel, it's like that's how much it hurts that they have to realize that, dang it. And this is the Hermit card, Virgo energy work. They're having to realize, dang it, my only hope is to learn from this person, study what they did. I mean, some of them may not come to you because they just cannot. A lot of them may be feeling guilt, though, because they probably talk ish about you, a lot of ish. And so I think that is another thing that may be preventing them from wanting to come forward, while other people are just going to come forward and be like, hey, you might be having some courses to sell. Okay? Because I'm seeing this being an opportunity. Maybe you do have some courses and you're like, this is how I did what I did. They about to be buying these courses. They might do it secretly though, because they don't want you to know that now they're trying to look at what you were doing and try to do it themselves because they have no other choice. They in a whole 7 of Pentacles, but you're the Empress. And divine timing just so happened to play out and be on your side. Oof. Yeah, some of them gonna stay in confusion because they're not gonna be able to get over their pride. And I mean, they would do anything. Like they would even, like, if there was somebody else who was knowledgeable, like you might be willing to help them still and be like, hey, I can show you how to do this, get back into this field. And some people are going to be like, oh, okay, yeah. They're like, oh, you should come and do this. And they're like, no, I found someone else who does it. Okay. And I'm going to go with them because see, and they still going to be, because that's in their heart. They need to stop hardening their heart. So even that venture, they're not going to find what they need even in that venture because their heart is closed. It's hardened with pride. And it's like when Pharaoh's heart was hardened. I'm like, no, I will not let your people go because we will not lose. And they just, some of them will just go down like that. Let me get some oracle cards with this one. I feel like we're going to go back in with the Fearless Oracle by Rachel Fulton. Yes, indeed. And this is a big lesson because you might be seeing this too. You might be knowing this. Like, for instance, like everything is all online now. Everybody sees everything now. So if they're going through layoffs or things crumbling down for them, you know about it. And see, they know you know about it. And that's another reason why they don't want to come with their tail between their legs. They know you're struggling. They know you know that they're struggling or going through this. And this is a lesson for you that this is what you were learning the whole time. And that's why now that you're in the 9 of Pentacles, resting, remember I said, now you have enlightenment. Now you can see something now because you're in this state. Now you can see how following your heart and following your guidance led you to material success. Now you see, this is what you're being enlightened about. This was the lesson for you the whole time. All right. It's not about might and power and strength. It is about the ability to be obedient to source, to listen. And that's what you are being able to see now. I mean, the good news for them, it's not the end of the world. I mean, it's the end of that world. It is. And it's the end of their gossiping and looking at you like you're stupid. But some people are going to be enlightened and be like, damn, wow, this person had the answers all the time. They're dope. I'm about to go and get on their tip. Some people are. Because like I said, this is multiple people. This is some type of like group. But the ringleader of this group, they got too much pride. Too much pride. And they do not want to. They just can't do it. Because they were the ringleader of the, and they also feel like guilty because they led people down the wrong path. Like you may have been saying something, they're like, this person does not know what they're talking about. And other people are like, well, it sounds interesting. And they're like, no, do not listen to them because blah, blah, blah. And they led those people down the wrong path. Why do I have to bring up the Land Before Time? Anybody like that? Y'all know, okay? It's like Sarah when she led them dinosaurs the wrong way, okay, into the path of danger. Littlefoot was trying to tell her ass, my mom said it's this way, blah, blah, blah. She's like, your mom's a stupid long neck. I'm trying to tell you, bro, it's that kind of a thing. Like, they led other people down the wrong path, too. And that's another reason that they're just feeling guilty and embarrassed. Even though you out here being all kind and generous and still trying to give the knowledge, okay, for a fee, okay. You might be, what do they call that? A consultant now. So you can help them or selling courses or something. As is justice. That's how it's supposed to be done. This is your business. It's a business now. I can show you how to do what I'm doing. Okay, we got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Yes, it is shining down the choices that we make. But I'm glad that you can get this enlightenment and this wisdom. Like, dang, if I keep following source, if I keep following spirit, I'm always going to be successful, no matter what happens. Even if I decided to choose to change careers tomorrow, that's not what it's about. It's about being spirit-led. Following what spirit puts in your heart and listening. That's what this is about right here. All right, let's get a couple of these. A couple of those, a couple of these. Things from the bushes and things from the trees. Ah! Oh, see, that's 11 4 times. I think they're yucky, but I know they'll please my friends for dinner. See? Oh, now, why I had to be watching that the other day and it's coming up. Okay. Okay, we have masculine. Yeah, fatherly, protective, grounded, brave, logical, thoughtful. This is how you're coming off. All right? This is how you're coming off. Knowledgeable. It says grounded and brave, because it did take some bravery for you to be going in a direction that is not necessarily the path that other people would say you should take. Being like, oh, I'm going to get on this, new thing. I see it going this way. And other people being like, whatever, that's, it is what it is. This happens in every generation, guys. Nothing new under the sun, okay? There's always going to be paths, and we got to choose. And sometimes we choose great, and sometimes, unlimited. Yeah, you looking like the leader. That's what I'm getting with this masculine and unlimited. Can't be touched. Can't be stopped. Anything is possible. That's what you was trying to tell them, this type of stuff. Okay? Y'all may have been talking about, like, how if you follow your spirit or spirit guides or whatever, you'll be successful, and they was laughing at you or some like that for sure. But you're coming off as a very powerful leader. And they was trying to lead people and they led them astray. But we do have celebration. Let's see what comes after the celebration card, though. Yeah, what does it say on here? It literally says, on the celebration card, it says, holding in high regards, congratulating, being celebrated, celebrating achievements. It's like the 6 of Wands. You're the winner. You're coming off as the winner. So this was known. Like, y'all may have had battles about this, meaning like y'all debated, where you're like, no, because if you do this, blah, 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 you should do this. And the other person was like, no, because blah, 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 blah. And here we are. That 6 of Wands energy is coming out. You knew what you was talking about. And so you're being celebrated and recognized for that. Holding in high regards is what it says. Why? Because you're a visionary. People are holding your vision in high regard. Oh, you did that. People are able to see is what it says. Imagination, able to see. Illumination, becoming aware of something. Foresight, that's what you had. Discernment, intuitive messages. Okay, that's what I'm saying. You're comfortable. You are Neptune in Pisces. All right, you were enlightened the whole time. Right? Now you're having a little more enlightenment. Like, dang, this really did work out for me, because I'm seeing myself stable and secure while the world is looking kind of bleak, but I'm still good. Wow. Oh, I know how. But now you get to witness it. You get to sit back and see it in real time. Yup. And yeah, people gonna be coming to you, asking you, because you had all that foresight. Messaging you, okay? They talking about it. What you said came to pass. And that's another card that says on here, be brave, be kind, be you. See what I'm saying? You were brave and you did something different. Yep, they're going to be coming to you because they discovered, okay, look at that. Yeah, you're going to know. It's being exposed. That's what it says on this card. It's exposed. It's revealed, unveiled. This moon card went from the moon now to the Ace of Pentacles right there in the sky. They didn't see it. Now they see it. Okay. And look at that. And you're still a good person with that. Wise woman, it says on here on this feminine card. That's the next card. Wise woman. So male or female, because we had the masculine, now we have the feminine. So you're balanced. Okay? Justice card. You're balanced. You knew what he was doing. Deeply empathic and intuitive, in tune with your emotions. But wise woman. Okay, so you are grounded and wise. And that's what you're being celebrated, and that's what's being exposed here. And you accomplish something over time. It says use your voice, right? Y'all gonna be probably speaking. Okay, y'all gonna be yeah, I see y'all definitely speaking or doing courses, but people will be coming to you regardless because they see you as the leader now. Whereas before they saw you as a little kooky. Okay, that, you know, that might be some new technology, but that's not going to go anywhere, whatever it was for you. Now you're looked at as like, wow, the Oracle of Omaha. All right, so kudos to you. You're out here in a whole, luxuriating in your successes, happiness and achievement, doing the work that you love because you listen to spirit. You're getting everything. And if it isn't happening now, this past, present, or future, this is what's going to be happening if you keep keep this same energy. You're going to be celebrated as a visionary, as somebody who saw some things beyond your time, and everything that you said coming to pass because you were the wise woman, and you're still out here being good enough to offer your knowledge and expertise. Not saying I told you so or nothing like that, just still willing to help people. Keep that same wonderful energy, and you will continue to be blessed. Just like this, with abundance and trusting in spirit. All right, that is the message that I have for you all. I hope that you enjoyed it and got something beneficial from it. I thank you for stopping by. Please remember to like, share with someone who cares, save it to a playlist for future reference, and by all means, subscribe for more wonderful readings and luxurious eye candy such as this. And until next time, have a gorgeous day. Bye.